Hey guys, how are you today? How are you today? I am so glad you guys are here. This is a impromptu. This is an emergency, real live consultation. I was talking to this person. I said, "Oh my God, people need to hear this because it all relates to all entrepreneurs." And then when I went to go on live, okay, when I went to go on live, it was an issue, and I'm like, "What is the problem? Why is it so fuzzy?" That's because I have a yellow crop top on top of here, and I'm like, "Oh, you can't wear yellows and greens on green screen. It won't pick up." So I had to take off my top. So forgive me for showing so much of my body. So how is everyone doing? Today we got a lot of people on here. Okay, we had Nakia, April, Zena, Warrior, hi, Marla, hey, Shakita Bell, hey, Ramona, Kiki Love, hey, hey, Taisha said, oh, what's wrong? We got one, y'all know I can't pronounce that, but hello. We got Queen on here. Lovely Kian, hey. Okay, so hey Brittany. Oh, okay, people are logging in. Yeah, I had on another top on top of this, but it will not show up. It will not show up on green screen. You cannot wear greens or hues of green on green screen. That part of your body will literally disappear. Just a little tidbit of knowledge. So, okay, so I'm gonna go into today's emergency consultation. We started it offline, but I asked her if she did not mind coming online. So she is backstage already. I want you to meet. Hello, we have our moderator in here too, Dominia. So I want you all to meet our lovely, our lovely person who has agreed to do this live. Hey, girl, you are
Hey,
camera. I'm way back here, girl. Hey,
can you hear me?
yes. Can
Okay,
everybody
good.
hear this levy of detail catering?
Yes, this is my first time, so I got to make sure.
Oh, you can. You can.
Okay.
So first of all, I want to commend you for coming on live here because a lot of people are not, they don't really, they're too shy to do this. So I really appreciate you coming on. This is gonna be super long. Um,
Right.
and can you just tell us what the problem is?
The problem is I don't feel like I have the support from my family and friends.
Ain't that what you all have been talking about and telling me in these comments? It goes across the board. But go
And
ahead.
I support. I buy, I don't ask for discounts. I do what I do what I want done for me to my friends and I don't get it reciprocated. So I'm just a little frustrated. And sometimes I want to throw in the towel. Like I want to go get my job, $80,000 a year job that I got a degree in, and throw this all away some days. But then I talk to you and you talk me out of it. And you talk me out of it.
Okay,
So that's where I'm at.
so okay. Right now you have an event coming up,
I
right?
have an event, yes. I don't think I marketed it well. I mean, I thought I did, but I don't. As you looked at the flyer, you gave me some advice about what it should have had on it, what I should have removed, what it says to you when you look at it. So I'm taking all that into consideration. I'm going to revamp it for the next 14 days.
Wait a minute. Wait, we're going too fast here because you got an event coming up.
Yes.
Let's give people the backstory because I'm gonna walk everyone through this at the same time. So that's why I asked to come on live. So let's start from the beginning.
Hmm.
Your event in a nutshell. Give it to me. And if anyone who's doing something, you should be able to pitch yourself in really one sentence, but I'm gonna give you three and go.
It's an adult game night. We'll have vendors there, entertainment, food, and beverages. That's it.
Okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do really fast is I've already pulled up your page. If you don't, do you mind me sharing?
Oh, I don't.
Okay, so
It's
what we're gonna
public.
do is I'm gonna find this event and I'm gonna pull up you guys what she has, and I'm gonna give my opinion. And if you have any feedback as well, you can do that too. So give me
Please.
a moment to go ahead. Okay. So we're not doing the whole page, but we're going to find this particular
The
event.
flyer.
Okay, so let me play this. Let me play this. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, be gentle.
She already know me. She been knowing me forever. Hold on.
Do I need to go get a glass of wine?
What do you think is in my cup, girl?
Oh God.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at I want to take a look at the original flyer. I
Okay.
just saw the video just recently, but I would like to take a look at the original flyer itself, right?
Okay.
Okay, somebody already has an opinion. Somebody
Okay.
said that was a lot going on in the ad,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see. I was trying to just capture the actual see, she said my eyes almost could not keep up.
Okay.
People don't like reading. Didn't I say that? People
You
don't like
did. And
maybe
I've discovered that.
yeah. Maybe had a voiceover in the video. I'm just
Okay.
trying to see what you guys see. I'm just trying to see what you guys see. And here's another comment. Oh, that was that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the actual ad right here, right?
Yeah. That's what's across the board. Eventbrite, that's what you see if you're looking for the ad. Yeah. I mean the event.
Okay. So if you are looking at the ad, it's my hands are not lining up. Wait. So if you are looking at the ad itself, it says Sugar and Spice Fun Night. And then it's a lot of logos and everything. And it's a Beyonce picture and it's a DJ hand poking up. But I see a lot of different logos, a lot of different logos. So when I see a lot of different logos, I'm thinking that definitely this is an event where it's going to be a whole bunch of vendor events. So
Mm-hmm.
you're saying that this is what? A game night.
Yes.
Where are the games?
Right.
Where are the games? See, when we're sponsoring and we're throwing events, see, when I was in Atlanta, I'll jump into a whole bunch of those events because you got a lot of people who just want to get in any event that they can because they're trying to make some money. So, us as event organizers, we're always trying to satisfy those people. So, we want to make sure that we're putting their logo up there because it's like that
Yeah.
is satisfying them to make sure that they come. But then that's not really what a vendor is supposed to, that's not really an obligation that we should be giving them, so it's like that kind of takes over the whole idea of what you're doing because you're saying a
Yeah.
game night, but it just says Sugar and Spice Fun
Fun
Night,
night.
a whole bunch of logos. You got a picture of Beyonce up there, and then you got this DJ throwing his hand up in the air. So somebody else said something. Sugar and Spice seems like food.
Right.
Is Sugar and
Yes.
Spice your business name?
No.
Is Do Tell Catering? Is it
Right.
food or is it about nails? It's about a game night, right?
It's about a game night.
Okay.
Yes.
So this
And
is
it's
just
adults only.
right. This is just showing this to the public for the first time. Now, what one more thing I want to do now. No, 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 no. This right here. I said I gotta bring this up. We're gonna go back, and I didn't even know you had a video. Let's go back and look at your video snippet one more time.
Okay.
Wait, girl.
What?
Y'all tell me what y'all see in this. This is, and first of all, I didn't know the video was a whole minute long. It's a whole minute long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I saw this, I'm not gonna lie to you. I started laughing. I said, "Oh my God, I got to get on her about this." What do y'all see? Because I'm gonna tell you what I see. You it's a game night, right? And you showing me all these pictures, but you got this image right here just stuck out to me.
His hands are old, so it's like old people. I'm not gonna deal with you today. Ooh.
So when I'm looking at the flyer. It's not giving me sexy game night. It's not giving me game
Right.
night initially. And then if I were to sit and watch this whole video, it seems like it's something like I want the older people to come out and do something fun and carefree, and there will be no alcohol or just a very calm, genuinely fun, clean night. Is that what
Mm-mm.
to convey?
And it's not a clean night, honey. We have edibles there. We have adult products. We have drinks. It is not that type of night.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like if in just in general and looking at it, and when after we got off the phone, I said, okay, let me look at it a little bit closer. I was like, oh no. And then I just realized just now the video is a whole minute. You only have
Okay.
about you really only have about 5 to 6 seconds, really about
Hmm.
3 to 5 seconds to capture the person's attention. And if you capture their attention, you only have another maybe 10 more seconds to get your message across. After that, people
Okay.
are going to start zooming out.
Okay.
And looking at the flyer, I'm going to put it up here again. Oh, I can't censor it. It's so weird. And
I
looking at
could. Okay.
see it, can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay, so in looking at that, it just looks like a really clean, fun night of fun. And I know it says adults only at the bottom, 21 plus, but it's so small and it's a green font on top of a black font. So that barely, I had to look
Come.
at that. But
Okay.
yeah, at the initial glance of it, I just would think this is like a family night. And then the
Mm-mm.
old man's hand, you got his hand right up in that video, like yeah, you got Earl's hand.
Oh my God. Not Earl.
Earl
Roosevelt, Leroy,
kicked some butt.
Cletus. I know. I appreciate it. I got a lot of changes to make. Yes.
They say game night is not coming across. It looks like gambling or poker.
Mm. Okay.
Where is this game night? It's here in Chicago.
Yep.
I think gambling.
Okay.
So, what I was saying, when you're doing flyers for events like this, what you want to do is you have to make sure that you're messaging your and
Target audience.
yeah, this goes across with nails too. When we're talking about people's social media pages, when people look at you, they need to instantly think something, right? And so, in looking at this, you will want people to think a sexy, fun game night. So, what should that look like? That should look like younger, sexy people, grown and sexy people holding one lady holding a martini, doing something like this, and some guy leaning into her, kind of like, hey, what's up? And the messaging has to be clear. Fun, well, not even fun. Grown and sexy game night. It's
Yeah.
grown and sexy game night instantly across here with this imagery of this couple, this young guy and this young girl kind of having the time of their lives and engaging with one another. That's going to pull people in. That's the first thing you want them to see.
Okay.
Um, I said that too. You said you think the tagline should be more like leave the kids at home. Didn't I say that earlier?
You did. You absolutely did.
I can't tell. That's another thing. I'm really confused, like because some of the logos up here are kids' product logos.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna. People are not gonna try to figure it out. They're just gonna assume, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
not clear.
yeah, and then you are invited to join us for performances, shopping, music, games, and food and more, hosted by Do Tell. But Do Tell, your logo is blending in with everyone else's logo because it's like
Mm-hmm.
20 logos up here, so your logo is just blending right in. But you know, flyers don't really have to say that because it's already a given that you're advertising. So
Yeah.
you want 80% of your real estate, your advertising real estate to say what it is. Grown and sexy game night. Now, if you and then I asked you about special guests, and I see here, I can't read it though. It says performances by somebody, the vast
V
change.
VA Vast Change, Love Jones for Laughter, and Hood Raised.
Okay.
Yep. Hmm.
So you have a small amount of space. And what has happened is you're trying to satisfy too many people. And
Hmm.
therefore you are confusing everyone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
So you want to use 80% of this for your imagery. And then across there, some nice fonts you want to say, grown and sexy game night, right?
Okay.
And then along the bottom, you could put, oh, also, will there be alcohol served?
Yes. And
Really?
edible. Yes. Alcohol, edibles, all of that.
Really? So
Yes.
the cash bar or
Yes. Cash bar.
okay. Who's the DJ?
My husband,
What's his name?
DJ
Not
Keon.
his professional name.
DJ Keon.
See, you can use all these things to your advantage. So you have, we're gonna say 75% of your advertising space. Grown and sexy game night, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's taking up most of it. But then along the bottom and very neat font, you have bullet points, you know, like cash bar, cash bar, food, cash bar, food. You can't, I wouldn't put edibles. I would not put that
Oh
on,
no.
but yeah, adults only, network,
Treats. You can say adult treats.
yeah, network, mingle, da 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 da, adults only, $10 entry fee, very clean and concise. And then special performance by, you could have that down in the corner. Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so you got the imagery, right? You got the square. So you got 75% of it with adult game night, a sexy, grown and sexy adult game night, or grown and sexy game night. But in the
Right.
east corner of that 75%, you'll have the DJ. DJ, I don't know. How do they usually with DJs, they kind of put it out there like it's a big deal, even if you never heard of the person, but it gets in the person's psyche like it is. So it'll be like DJ or a special guest appearance by DJ Keon.
Right.
And then on the other corner, you'll say special performance by such, 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 right? And then the
Right.
25% at the bottom, you'll put all your logistics, such as the time, the place. All of this, you are inviting all that. That's unnecessary. Real estate
Okay.
taken up. And the live, laugh, love, that's unnecessary. And it makes it look more family
Kid.
than it is.
Yeah.
Like a family event is not. And
Hmm.
also, you have the Posen Community Center. When people put all that together, it came off as a family night for older people. Okay.
Yeah. I
I,
can change that because online it says Posen Civic Center. So I'll just take that out. Just use that.
yeah, because looking at all of this, and then it says it's at the community center and all that, and it's just like,
Hmm.
I don't know if this is an event I would have fun at. I feel like I'm going to get to this event and it's going to be like a whole bunch of
Blah.
sitting around, like, to take that, you know. I'm just being honest, right?
I know. I know. And I appreciate it.
So it just straight to the point. That's really all you need. So you got the first 75% with that nice image. That image is going to capture people. Oh, adult game, say grown and sexy game night. Okay, DJ such and such. I don't know who that is, but it's some DJ coming and it's somebody else performing. Okay, and then you have your bullet points. Cash bar. That's all you got to say. Cash bar and other adult indulgements or whatever, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then
Adult treats and buffet. They
adult
like that.
buffet, vendors, networking, and also what's the word
Ming
for meeting someone? Socializing or not socializing?
Mingling. Adult mingle like.
Because it's a lot of single women. So what's the word? What is the word? I'm
Mm,
trying to think.
we need your help, audience. What's the word?
See, because if you're promoting this to the public, we gotta put it out there. Like I want everyone to come. So you can say networking and sexy singles. I don't know, meet da, da,
Mm-hmm.
da, kind of tailoring to the singles, and then networking. You know, you got edibles, you got food, da da da, da. And also there should have been like an early bird pricing.
It was. I
Yeah.
know.
So early bird pricing. If this event is $7, I mean, sorry, $10, you could have did early bird pricing as $7. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, just to get people to place it. But
Yeah.
that's really what needs to happen here because it's not clear so much happening.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh no, honey. That was enough. And I'm gonna get right on it when we're done.
Okay, but look, this event is coming up March
Mm-hmm.
14th. So what are we gonna
Yeah.
do? Like this needs to be done today.
It
So
is.
what
I'm
is your
gonna change. I'm gonna update the flyer. Then I'm gonna update the information that's on Eventbrite so that we can get the attention that we need. And I'm just gonna take down all the other ads on social media that I've had, and I'm gonna redo the video. So I have time.
you don't
Don't
have
redo the video.
you don't have
Just
to
do the flyer.
Saturday. That's next Saturday. You don't really have time to even waste. It's out there. It's out there. I would just
Hmm.
spend time and just revamp the flyer. And do you have
Okay.
you can put behind advertising because you got to put some money behind it.
Yeah, I have a small budget for that.
You got $50.
Yep.
Okay, you can put $50 behind it, but you need to put it out on Instagram.
Okay.
On your business page, you need to put it out on Instagram.
Okay.
And then whatever flyer that you make, you need to go ahead and put it on your Instagram page. You need to repost it six
Today.
no 6 to 9 times.
Okay.
Why do I say 6 to 9 times? Because Instagram pages run in threes. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. So you want to go ahead and just flood your page with that event to make it look like you've been promoting this event. Because another thing people will do if they never heard of you is they're going to go to see like, who is this person? You know, whatever. And just to make it look like you've been kind of pumping the event up,
Okay.
to make it look like you've been pumping it up. And people are not going to go look at the dates like, well, what's the date on this one? What's the date on that one? They're not going to do that. But when they see you have this event tagged up on your page, a lot of times they're going to be like, oh, this might be something to look into. There might be people there. And
Mm-hmm.
put an ad behind it. You do need to go ahead and run an ad, an aggressive ad. And you need to run it. You need to run it. Where are you running the ads? When you're running the ads, how are you choosing your area?
Mm. Based on where that event is happening. Like it's usually in that area, that particular zip code and surrounding areas. Yep.
How far out are you going?
30 miles.
30?
30 30 to 50 miles. Yes. I think that's the gauge. Because you know what? I told you that I'm like really in Facebook. I just am getting into Instagram. And like on Facebook, it has miles. So I don't know if Instagram works exactly the same. So,
It's not even really so much about it working the same. It's just about thinking about the reach. When you are running ads, if you don't have a lot of money, if you're not
hmm
working with a huge budget, you need to tighten up. You know, I would say tighten it up. So I'm going to tell you that you need to probably use zip code 60620
okay.
and do a 5 mile radius
Okay.
or maybe 10. Do a 10 mile radius off of zip code 60620 or 60628.
Okay.
That's going to get you in the city. Everybody see.
Yeah. That's my
Everybody,
old zip code too.
yeah, I'm too old. I'm not
Okay.
now, but that's the zip code I grew up in. That's going to put you in the city and all the way out to the outskirts of the city or whatever.
hmm
The tighter you make and this is for everyone, you guys, when you are running ads, the tighter you make your target audience, the more concentration you're going to get on your ads. If you spread out your budget and you say 50 miles out, it's only
Right.
touch a few people here, a few people there, a few people here, a few
And
people
they
there,
not coming.
and they're not coming because you just decreased your odds. You decrease your odds when if you're not working with a huge budget and you go for this huge demographic area, the algorithm is going to try to make sure that it's touching this huge demographic area. You might as well concentrate your dollars a little closer in because now it can reach 100 people here, 100 people there, 100 because it's just working within this small circle.
Mm-hmm.
Way we have to think about it when we're running ads. We're not spending, major budgets because major budgets on social media ads is like more like 5,000 per month.
Huh. Tell
That's
me about it.
social media budget, okay, to run ads. So if you're working with 50, 60, $20 or something like that, I would say that you should go ahead and do it off of Instagram. I would pick because this is you don't even have that many days. So
No.
you got to get aggressive. This flyer needs to be made today, right now. And because that's next,
Posted 9 times. Yep.
post it up, put it up on your social media page on your Instagram about 9 times. So it just fills up the first 3 rows of your Instagram page. So when they come, they constantly see this event, right?
Okay.
But then when you pick one of them ads, you're gonna click on one of those ads to promote it if you're set up as a business Instagram page. Are you?
I don't even think so.
You're not gonna be able to do it then. You gotta go to
No, because I told you I wasn't into Instagram.
yeah,
Everything's been on Facebook. Oh,
every entrepreneur has to be on Instagram. Instagram is the place to buy goods and services.
thank you, Tanisha. I'm getting it together, sugar boo.
I know. I'm good. See, you think I'm talking to you? I'm talking to everybody. And when I'm saying
Hmm.
to every business, so people are like, I'll post certain things and people will click out. And I'm like, a lot of people are their own, and I'm talking, not talking to you, I'm saying in general. A lot of people are their own worst enemy because they don't feel like if I'm saying the word nails, that it does not pertain to them because a lot of people have not grasped this little bitty simple fact. This is a page for entrepreneurs, and we all go through the same thing.
Right.
But if I don't mention the word nails 5 times in the first 5 minutes, people click out. And that's their loss because they don't get it. And they're going to run into the stuff that I talk about and you're talking about. Because
Yes.
you called me earlier saying, I just don't get why friends and family, da, 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 just, and I keep telling you, like, man, you keep getting your feelings hurt depending on friends and family. Anytime you do something for friends and family, plan on not making no money. Okay? Plan on really making no money. Just really do it out the kindness of your heart because you're not going to be getting paid your worth. Only a very few of them will do it. And that's why we have to make sure that we understand how it really goes. Because when you're trying to really pay your bills, like you're a full-time entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
Man, we got to know how it goes because the bills do not stop.
Girl, tell me about it.
They do not stop. They do not stop. So with this, you're gonna post it up, I would say 6 to 9 times, and you're gonna click on one. You got to make sure you switch your page over to a business page, and you do that in the settings. And once you do that, then you can click on one of those and boost that particular post. And you can
Okay.
so you got I would say you should do 10 days. Wait, 10 days. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 days.
Yeah.
14th. Would it be 10 days?
Yeah.
You're
No,
gonna
today will be, yep. It'll be exactly 10 days. It has to be done today.
okay, so you're gonna do 10 days, and really you could do $5 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll say do like a 10-mile radius out of 60620,
Okay.
like that. And also you need to have some hashtags attached to that photo to bring
Okay.
organic traffic. If you have hashtags on that photo, it's organically going to bring people to it.
Okay.
For this particular, I'm trying to see if we're on the same page. For this particular event, not your business, but this for this event, what hashtags do you think you should be using?
Adults only game night. I don't know.
You get 30.
I get what?
You can put up to 30 on there.
Okay. I don't know what else, girl. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't even know because you just want. Okay, so like you said, you feel so obligated to everybody involved, and you like and I understand that you can't feel obligated. Once the vendors book it, then their obligation is to promote it for their business, and
Mhm,
your obligation is to promote it for what your theme is. And I
mhm.
think we lose sight of that trying to please everybody. And that's what happened in this case. So I'm just trying to get it together. But I am today
A lot of those
because
hashtags could be their business name.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
That'll be good too. That'll be easy. And the performers, because they have a following. Um the city, maybe Chicago, because it's happening in Chicago. I don't know if that'll help.
Tag the groups. You also can tag photos. You should be tagging all these people in the photo.
Okay.
Tagging all those people in the photo, using them in the hashtags, plus general terms that will draw people in.
Okay. All right. I'm on it. And I'm gonna consult you before. I'm like, okay, does this look okay?
Well, you know, I stay up late. I stay up real late.
Because I'm still gonna need your feedback because I gotta do this. Because I want it to be successful for everybody. I mean, I'm not a selfish event coordinator, but I just want to be moving the right way on social media and trying to hit my target. So that's all. So now I see that I'm 10 days out and I'm not hitting my target. And I'm like, this isn't working. What am I missing? So I appreciate it.
And
I
they
do.
can be reposting it too. Do you have all those people's email addresses?
I do. Yeah, everyone.
Girl, you should be writing all this stuff down because you said you're gonna do it, but actually it's a lot to do. It's a lot to remember.
Yeah, I have everybody look on a spreadsheet.
You should send this new flyer out to all of them and tell them they need to be posting it. They need to be posting it on their page like every day from this point on if they want it to be a success.
Okay.
I highly encourage.
I will absolutely do that.
That's what I was saying.
But you know what I am going to do the next time because people don't, sometimes their names and their emails are not their Instagram handle. So
Mhm.
the next time I do an event, I have to have their Instagram name because I'm like, some people I can't even find on Instagram. I'm like, what is your Instagram information? It's like something totally different. And I'm like, how, Lord. So
You want to
I
know
got
why?
to do
Because most small business owners don't know what they're doing. That's just real talk, and most of them don't even have a proper social media set up. I don't.
this.
They're not doing it for real. For real. They playing around with it.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, you can find me at Do Tell Catering all everywhere. So I'm just like, why is it this difficult? But anyway, yeah. So now I understand. So that's it. But I got a lot. I'm gonna get it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's feedback as well. I do.
Just
Oh,
remember,
this wasn't as scary as I thought, Tanish. Girl.
oh, I swear, y'all be killing me with this stuff. Everybody be overthinking it. I'm like, you like maybe I should come over your house one day. I'm like, girl, I'll be all the way on something else by then. 4, 5 more videos be of this.
hmm We got to do this more often. You know what? We should do a follow up after the event, so we'll see how it went. Because
Okay,
we got look, I got a volunteer videographer to come out. He was like, I just started my social media business. Can I come out? Sure,
really,
absolutely.
evening services. I'm gonna be doing something when I'm in Atlanta next week.
Mhm.
Try to, link with someone, but maybe I'll do something here.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, this is great. I don't have to pay one this time.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really want this event to be a success though. So I see so many events where you go to the event and it's just a room full of the vendors.
Yes, and I don't. I don't want that because I just did an event at the YMCA on 63rd and Stony Island. When I tell you it was absolutely amazing,
Mm.
I cannot say enough. They had poets, singers, um, everything. They had models there and it was packed in that room. And we had vendors, but it was a lot going on. I made so much money that day. And it was a small room, but the impact it had was phenomenal. And see, that's what I aspire to. That's it.
Yeah, see, the YMCA, they already have a following. They are
Hmm.
the YMCA. So they say we're doing something. I bet you they were not charging people to get in, too.
No, it was free to the public. Yes.
I will tell you, can you? I used to get on somebody else about this in the beginning. I'm like, you have to get to a certain point, and this all relates to nails too. Everybody wants to make money right away, but when you are starting your own business and you're trying to get your name out there and prove to people that you are, you know, that person to fool with, it's you won't make money up front. Are you? Do you have to charge people to get in?
No, this was the first event that I charged. Like usually all my events are free. So I only charged just to see how it would go. It's almost like an experiment. It's like, okay, let me see if people are gonna buy these tickets. But normally my events are free. I like free. I think it is easier because then
Mm.
you don't have to keep up with people that have paid and RSVP'd and their guests and all that. I think it makes it complicated. But I just wanted to try it. So I don't now that I've done it, I don't like ticketed events. Or if I do a ticketed event, I might change it up where you can get in free with this ticket, but you pay this amount if you show up after this hour, something like that. Because I've gone to an event where it was $10 after 7:30, but free with the ticket. But if you come after 7:30, you have to pay that $10. Like maybe something like Tweak it, something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a lot.
Or, if you charge people to be like, okay, for $10, you get $15 in food and drink credit.
Right. Something. But this will probably be my I probably won't do any more ticketed events. I just like the open to the public. Just come, have a good time, whatever. This is what it is. The vendors make the money, the food, and that's it. And we just keep it moving like that. But
Okay,
you gotta try it.
I'm listening to you. So wait, so we're gonna go back and when you go back and look at this video and look at your advertisement after this, I think you'll see it differently. And then you had some people in the general population tell you what they thought.
Hmm.
This is just an event that you are throwing, but really you gotta really just emphasize that it's a game night for the grown and sexy. So it's a grown and sexy game night featuring this DJ, featuring these performers, and all the little details at the bottom.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Make it simple.
Yep.
Thank
They,
you, Tanish.
no problem. Does anyone have anything they would like to add before I go ahead and close out? Because I have a date real quick. I have
You
a
do.
I do in 45 minutes. Mhm. Then I gotta go bowling.
Well, have fun doing all of that stuff. I have a homework assignment. Thank you.
Yep.
More homework.
Yes, you do, girl.
Yes, I'm gonna get it together. Thank you again, everybody. Tanish, we got to do this again.
Yes, yes. Thank
Yeah.
you, Miss Leslie. Have a good rest of your evening.
You too. Bye bye, hon.
Bye. I don't know why. I guess that's that type of light. So I'm not gonna hold you guys much longer, but I just wanted you guys to see that all of this relates across the board because we are talking about running our own business. You're going to run into different things. She can't find friends and family to really support. Friends and family will support you a little bit in the beginning because they love you, but you cannot keep running a whole business off of friends and family. At some point, we got to just bite the bullet and learn the real hard, tough part of building the business. In this case, building the clientele. Building your clientele is not easy. I have reached out to Zule Nails. Hopefully, she will come on and talk to you as well, because she not only is a full-time nail tech, but she has her own product line. So I wanted her to come on and explain, because you know how I keep saying it, but if you hear somebody else saying it from another perspective, it might help. And then I'm thinking I want to make a video um, giving you all 5 ways to get clientele outside of social media. Do you think that would be a good video? Because I'm listening to some people, but I don't think that a lot of people want to have sat down and just thought about, like, how am I going to get this done? Okay, I'm posting on Instagram and it's moving so slow. What else can I do? So I'm going to step outside of social media and go back to basics to say what exactly you can do outside of Instagram to bring your people in. It's the harder way to me, but I feel like people want to do it the old hard way too. So would you all like to hear that? It's a good video. The ad part was informational. Yes, yes, yes. It did. It read a whole bunch of stuff, and people click out and stuff that not is not clear. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yes, it will be a good video. Hey, teach. Hello. Um. Good video. Please follow up. Yes, she'll follow up and let me know what happened with that. If I had time, I would sit down and do it, but I got too much going on, and I'm trying to wrap things up myself to start celebrating my birthday. But man, I want you all to see, like, it's not easy. And let me say this too. I thought about this last night. I almost went live at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I was too tired to do it. It wasn't going to be a Shecago After Dark. It was just something that hit me. And I'm like, I need them to do this. I am so serious when I say this. Everyone is sending me pictures of their work, and that's fine. That's great. All of these new nail techs are sending me pictures of work, posting up pictures of their work. But you want to know what I'm not seeing, you guys? And we got to stop doing this. We are doing acrylic, and we want to throw designs on top of our work. I need you guys to focus on your acrylic. Because when people show me design work, the nails with designs, I look right past their designs and I'm looking at it to see how the acrylic looks. Is it even across the cuticle? Is it missing a whole gap of acrylic around the cuticle? Is it even? Is it concave? When you are starting out doing nails, every set you do should not have a whole bunch of designs on there. Sit down and do some sets, just some straight up sets, and polish them mugs. Polish them. Just straight polish them. The truth will come out then. When you polish them with some regular polish, it'll really tell, or polish it with some gel. And take a look at your sets. Take pictures of your sets without designs, because you all are skipping over and blinding yourself to how your work really looks naked. Stop putting on all this stuff on top of your nails. Sit down and work on your basics. It's nice to do designs, but I don't really see people really honing in on their acrylic work, their craft, their baseline expertise. You need to be doing some sets of nails with nothing on them, polishing them and taking some pictures of them at different angles to look and see how your work really looks naked. Naked. Without all that stuff on there. Naked. When I get those, how did I do? How did I do? How did I do? I can't really tell how you did. You want me to say your design is cute? Because to me, that is nothing. Like, that's nothing for me. I'm looking at your work, because your baseline work is what's going to keep people coming. Sloppy acrylic or acrylic that needs a lot of work means nothing to me with designs on it. I need you guys to start doing naked sets of nails. And I almost went online at about 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 something, 3, to say that. Stop doing all these designs on top of your work if you just started doing acrylic. Everybody want to start doing acrylic. They do it in these Facebook groups too. How did I do? How did I do? I'm like, you just started doing acrylic. The acrylic needs so much work. You shouldn't even be doing designs right now. To be honest with you, you should be doing nothing but naked sets for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks until you perfect that. because that's where the money come in. You don't make your money off designs. You make the money off the base sets. Can you do good acrylic is the freaking question. And people keep missing that part. And I might be too much for some people, but this is real. Like my girl, she pays her bills out there. They got a whole house and everything out there doing what she do. So that's why she reached out to me. We talk about real stuff. You know, you see, we never once talked about how the food tastes. She had a whole damn catering business. We never once talked about how her food tastes. We be talking about the business of being an entrepreneur. You know? So with the nails, we too focused on the designs. You guys, designs is just extra money. The money comes from your base line of work. You need to be showing some pictures. Take pictures of your work naked. I'm telling you, like take a picture from this angle, from the top angle, from the side angle, from the front angle, all the different angles so you can see how your work really look. That polish, that's right. That polish is going to show everything. Y'all, we can't live in no fake bubble. We got to live in reality if you're really trying to do this, because if you don't want to face it, the amount of money will tell you the truth. You don't want to get your feelings hurt out here. Yeah, your design's cute, but you come and you put the acrylic on, it pop up. It pop up in a week. Nobody nails stand on. Everybody nails cracking off and popping up after 4 and 5 days all the time. Ain't nobody gonna come to you. They don't care how good your acrylic, your designs are. Like this is just real talk. And I want to see more people doing some naked sets. Y'all get down to y'all naked sets. If you could do a naked set, you don't even have to know how to do designs. You can make a lot of money just off good naked sets. But I see everybody want to be a nail tech now, you know, but I think everybody want to be designing nails now. They want to do all this fancy stuff. That's like her. We never talked about cooking because we already know that part is good. There was no need to say, "Oh, how are your nachos?" or "What do people say about the meat?" No, like when it comes down to it, that's the first thing you want to have is a good foundation of work where can nobody ever question that. Nobody can ever question it because I get people in my chair all the time who got bamboozled by nail techs who work look good online with filters and crap, you know, and then it didn't last or it was terrible in person. And that's how I get them because I may not do all those designs, but my work is good and consistent. You can look at my page and I will give you close-ups and you know I'm confident in that. So I may not be able to give you all that. I don't do all that. I'm not gonna draw Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck running down the street. I'm not gonna draw SpongeBob and all that. But I can make your nails look cute. I do this, I could do that. And trust and believe, you can not come back to me for a month and it's gonna be good. That's gonna trump designs with sloppy acrylic all day long. Okay? Good work gonna always trump good designs on sloppy acrylic. Every time. You can get them once and they coming back to me. You can get them once, they're gonna come back in my chair. You can get them here and there, but they're gonna always come in my chair. They're gonna spend more money over here with me than they're gonna spend with you. Because your work don't last. I'm just saying. So I want us to really, 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 really start working on some. It ain't fun. I know it ain't fun. But y'all want to do this, so we want to run our own business. This is the fun, the part that ain't so fun. And I'm gonna stop sipping on that. I was just doing that. But this is the part that is not so fun. Y'all stop sending me pictures with designs on them. I don't want to look at that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I can't tell you, I'm gonna say they look nice, but really I can't really give you an honest answer if I think your nails are nice. Because you got them covered up with all this design work. Designs are trickery sometimes when I'm looking and critiquing acrylic work. I need to see how you do acrylic. I need to see how you do acrylic. Do you know how to lay acrylic? Is it all on the cuticles? Is it lumpy? Is it perfectly concave? Is it touching the side walls? Is it even? Is it shaped properly? I can't see that and you throw all the damn designs on there. I cannot. And I don't want to send you out in the world ill prepared, and then the real world the real world hurts your feelings because you're trying to charge $80 for a set that don't last. Make business cards and hand them out advertising your own work. Yep, own yourself. That video is a great example and learning experience for all of us entrepreneurs. What to do, not to do. Thank you for all your guests. Thank you for your guests, Shecago. Yes, yay. Yes, practice, practice, practice. I want to see some naked sets of nails. Unless if your naked sets are good, okay. But some of them need work. We all need work, but I'm saying like everyone skips over that part. It's like I notice a lot of new nail techs, if they just get the premise of laying acrylic. They just skip right to one to become this design professional. And I'm like, your acrylic needs a lot of work before you start charging people. You do, it does. It does. It's huge up here, thin down there. It's off. This is real talking. I wanted to say this last night. I was too tired to come online. Work on your acrylic. Stop skipping past this part and skating over the part of learning how to master acrylic. It's very, very, is more important than designs. It's more. What matters is the basics. Got to get that down before all the glitz and glam. Exactly. Everybody want to skip down. I'm telling you, I see it all the time. Y'all just taught myself acrylic last week. How did I do? And then they put on this long set of nails. And I'm like, that is not going to last. That's going to pop off instantly. And there's all this stuff thrown on it. I'm like, they just really want to do designs. They don't really want to master this craft or this art. And that nail polish will show everything. Any gashes you got in there, nail polish will really show beyond gel. Gel will level itself out, but polish will not. Polish will tell on you. You really want to know how good you are at acrylic, lay some polish on top of a naked set of nails, just some straight up nail polish, not gel. Some nail polish. Some nail polish will tell you. It will show every buff mark, every gash in there, everything. It will show you the truth. It will show you the truth. And once that nail polish looks nice and neat and clean and even, okay, now you own to something. Now you own to something. You know what I'm saying? I always post before polishing, especially if you sculpt nails. Yeah. And I'm not saying everybody, you guys, but I see it a lot because this is what I do for a living. So I'm in so many groups and people always DMing me and stuff. And I'm just like, I want you to step back and let's go back to one. But people want to hear what they want to hear. So, I don't want to be rude, but if you plan on doing this to pay your bills, I do want to be real. I don't want to be rude, but I do want to be real. I do want to be real. Just like my client we did the mukbang with. I said that girl could have took. She said, "Oh, I ain't going out." She went over there because of her design work, but she did not like it, and the customer service and other things wasn't pulled together. So I ended up. She coming right back in my chair, y'all. You said you already know your acrylic needs work. And that's fine. You get what I'm saying? But you don't want to skip over that part and then try to go charge people based on your great design work because people going to start complaining. And then what happens is they start putting your name out there, man. They start dogging you out. Like they will dog you out. And then nobody want to book with you. So I rather, if I had to open a salon again and I had nail techs, I'd rather have a nail tech that got flawless acrylic and can't do designs. I'm going to always hire that person over the person who do great design work and sloppy or acrylic that's not up to standard. I'm going to always go with the person with that flawless acrylic work because she is more marketable and more dependable and her reputation is going to be better and she's not going to mess up my salon's reputation. Okay? I don't care about designs. I really don't. I like watching them and they're great. But I think that that's something that you do after you master how to do nails. So it's constructive criticism. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but y'all don't know how many people be coming in my inbox with this all day long. And I'm like, I look at these Facebook groups and they'd be like, I just started doing acrylic last week. And they already got every nail. They already got every single nail covered in all these designs and stuff. And I'm just looking like, they don't really want to do nails. They just like designing. Yep, I'm in school right now. You're so right. You said, yes, I need this so much. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know I'm a little, but I said, I got to tell them this. I have got to tell them this. And I think I'm going to do that video on 5 ways to market some, I'm talking a little bit about marketing outside of social media, going back to basics, because just like my friend that came on here, that's the first thing she said. My friend, I'm so down and out. I don't know if I want to, because my friends and family, and I keep telling, I say, now you already know. She said, I know, but we still hold on to that hope of our friends and family wanting to support our business. If y'all got to get that out your damn head, because that is not the way it goes at all. At all. They don't even count. They don't even count. They don't. Put them out the equation. If they come in and sit in your chair, they don't want to pay for a price. And then that's just extra money. Never count on that as your income. What we have to do is we want to hold on to friends and family because that's the easiest way. Her and many other people. I don't understand why they don't share my work and they don't promote me. They don't do this. Why are we putting it on our friends and family to promote and share and all of that? To be honest with you, somebody posted this in a couple of months ago. I was like, that's true. That's real talk. It's things, but it's real talk. Just because you're related to somebody, don't mean you want to spend money with them. I might not like what you're offering. Just because we're related, that means I got to spend money with you. If that's the case, then I got to spend money all over the place because I know a whole bunch of people who do all kind of stuff. I don't necessarily like your t-shirts. I don't necessarily like your hairstyles. I don't necessarily like your nails. But just because I know you, I got to spend that money with you. That ain't how this go. And we cannot place this type of responsibility on other people. We can't. We can't. And we definitely can't build a whole income off of that. And we can't expect that from people. That's unrealistic expectations of people just simply because they know us. They got to financially support our dreams and support our, well, they can at least repost it. To be honest with you, some people may not like what you do. They may not. That hurts, doesn't it? It hurts. I know. Some people honestly may not like it. Or they don't want to put that on their social media. That's not the type of social media page they have. We can't expect that of people. Ideally, in the perfect world, everybody thinks like you, but they don't. Don't mean they love you any less or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, your feelings will be less hurt if you come out your feelings and get in your bag over here with the strangers. Because yeah, it can't pay bills. Right. Some people are more efficient for compliments rather than how can I do better? Where can I improve? Yeah, that's not what this that ain't here. I just say what it is. People from school over focus on designs. I used to tell them the same thing until I stopped talking. I don't have clientele of speed yet. I just practice every day. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you don't ever do a design, you can make a whole bunch of money just doing acrylic. Or a whole bunch of money just doing natural nails with no designs. So that's great. But I'm like, it bothers my soul when people keep putting out all these sets of acrylic, lumpy, bumpy acrylic that's touching all over the skin and all this stuff with all these designs on there. I'm like, go back to your basics. Go back to your basics. So I guess that's all I had to say, but I'm going to come back with that video. I want you all to know what to do aggressively. And I hope that Zule comes on here so she could tell you too. She's like, man, this is not easy. Everybody think this easy. And this shit is not. She'd be going off. I crack up because she comes on her channel like, hey, you bitches, you know, but she really tells it. She's like me. She like, you guys, this is hard work. And don't look at me and think you just gonna come out here balling. And she does a lot of encapsulated nail work and all that. Her glue is like on the top of the market. But trying to get her on the show. I'm trying to, but she will tell you too. She like, it's hard. You gotta bust she'll tell you gotta bust your ass and this shit. You gotta bust your ass. You all are not busting your ass. You gotta bust your ass. You really do. You gotta bust your ass. I'm cursing too much on here now. But you do. You really gotta bust it. Y'all don't know. You gotta bust it. And when I'm really working, I am cute. I'm my hair tied up in a handkerchief with a hat on. I'm looking like I'm in the coal mine somewhere working when I'm really getting down into the trenches doing these clients. It ain't all pretty and cute. I got a schedule to keep on top of, and I got a goal to meet for that day. And people got shit to do, and I got to get them in and out my chair and make that money and do what I said I was gonna do in a good way. It's got to look good. It's got to last. It's a lot of pressure on you when you build a clientele. It ain't cute and everything like people think. But you all could definitely do it. I just want to see how many of you all are willing to bust your butt. My friend, she got a lot of work to do. Now she just said it all like, yeah, she said that, but she don't realize she needs to be doing it right now. That's a lot of work. And if she did everything she's supposed to do to get that going, she gonna be working till about midnight tonight. Sounds fun to talk about, but it's getting late. In the real world, it's work. But until the next video, you guys, I thank you so much for coming in. This is a little bit different, but I just want you all to see another fellow entrepreneur and the stuff we all go through. I'll catch you all in the next video. Okay. Bye.